Well, happy Sunday to everybody out there. I am D'Artagnan, and I'm here to play some music for you again today. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's been a fun weekend. I've been super busy lately, but it's been a fun kind of busy. On top of teaching, I've been doing prep for these streams and having some fun with the software and the tech, having fun prepping music for all of you, and I've been trying as much as I can to get out to my wood shop to do some of my woodworking projects. So, yeah, it's fun. Probably a little bit more on that later. One of my old friends, or kind of he was not really, more of an acquaintance, but I knew him for a long time. He was my barber for the longest time. He always thought I was a great violinist and a great carpenter, and I should do both. And he thought I should be like the carpenter violinist, and it's actually slowly coming to that. I love woodworking, but I love playing music as well. And so yeah, but I've definitely been spending more time on music these days. But I will get back out to my shop pretty soon as well. Anyway, I'm going to start with a few of my favorites. I've got a cool lineup for you tonight. We're going to be doing some Baroque and classical music again, maybe a little bit of 20th century, fiddle, and a bit of rock and roll tonight. I'm wearing my AC/DC shirt, although I won't be playing AC/DC. I don't have any arrangements by them. But I've got some other cool stuff. So more on that a little bit later. That was a Courante by Arcangelo Corelli. And yeah, it's just a fun little piece. I just have to check something out here. I'm always getting like notifications on my Discord and stuff. Other cool musical things happening in other channels. I mentioned earlier on Facebook and in my Discord that tonight's music stream, or this afternoon's music stream, might be a little short, just because I've been having some problems with my left shoulder, and I don't want to push my luck with that. But I'll go as long as I can, and then after my stream ends, it'll only be just a little bit more time before that violin chick starts up again. I do have a special stream running later tonight at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where I'm going to be gaming. I'm going to be playing StarCraft 2 with some friends of mine from my hometown, which should be lots of fun. So you can stick around for the music, and then later on you can explore some other channels or do what you're going to do. And then if you want, you head back on over to my channel at 9 for some video games and some fun chat. Alrighty. Oh, let's see. Here's a fun one. and that was a jig by Johann Sebastian Bach. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, Nightbot's mad at somebody. Somebody tried to post a link. Hey, Maddie, welcome here. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thanks, guys. Oh, Carly's there too. Say hi. Hi to everybody. Cool. All right. Yeah, my viewership just jumped up, way up too. That's fun. That's awesome. So welcome here, everybody. I'm D'Artagnan, or some people call me by my real name, Adam, or Dart, or DV. I'm glad everybody's here. I've been experimenting, of course, like I'm still relatively new to streaming, so I've been experimenting with stuff, and I found a way of changing all of my stream overlays here. Hey, Leo and Sai, how's it going? So I've got like a follower counter here now, because I'm trying to reach 50 followers to monetize my channel. And so today I changed these things right here at the bottom of the screen to kind of generate a little hype. So the next person that follows me, it's going to bump up that follow train counter, and it's going to start the follow train clock at 10 minutes, and it's going to count down from there. I'm hoping that we can keep that clock running. Don't let it hit 0. All right, and then on the far right, total followers for my channel. I'm already up to 18. I only need another 32 followers. So yeah, so let's get the follow hype going on that, and then once I become an affiliate, I'll probably give away a free sub to my very first follower and my 50th follower as soon as I figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that yet. I can't figure it out yet because I'm not an affiliate yet, and I don't know what the buttons or the interface is going to look like. But I'm going to try to give a free sub to my first follower and my 50th follower. So let's get the follow hype going. I'll probably plug that a few times this evening. Yeah, so there we go. I've also been having some fun with Nightbot. I was inspired by a friend of mine who streams the Adventure Class. He's a pretty cool guy. You should go and check out his stream. He does a lot of gaming. He plays Dead by Daylight and some other cool games. I play Dead by Daylight every so often as well. Tonight, like I said, in my game stream, I'm going to be doing a game night at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be playing StarCraft with some friends after I have some dinner. All right, but something else I've been having fun with is with Nightbot. I added some commands that a friend of mine also had in his channel. You can use the 8-ball command, so all you have to do is go exclamation 8-ball and ask Nightbot a question, and he will give you an answer like so. So I'll say, we kind of established that Nightbot was evil. Well, we don't know for sure, but let's ask the question. Nightbot, are you feeling evil today? Oh, he's not. Okay, Nightbot's not feeling particularly vicious today, so that's probably a good thing. Is Dart's mustache the best? Come on, Nightbot. Oh, right. Sorry. And I should let you know, there's a 10-second cooldown, so he might not answer right away if too many people use the 8-ball command too rapidly. So you might have to ask that question again in a few seconds there, Spats. I am feeling really good about my mustache today. I think it sits really on point. It's a good mustache day. I do have to say. So there we go. All right. And some other commands you can use. You can roll the dice. You can roll a 20-sided dice. You just go exclamation D20. All signs point to yes. 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 Thank you, Nightbot. It's quite nice, isn't it? You can roll a 20-sided dice, exclamation D20, and it'll give you a random number from 1 to 20. And you can also do a coin flip, and it'll tell you heads or tails. So you can have some fun with that, and we'll, it's kind of a fun way to get involved with the chat. Chat with each other, and like I said, let's get that follow hype going. All right, back to the music. right, and that was another piece by Bach. That was a dance called a courante. Alrighty, and for those of you who are just joining us, welcome here. I'm D'Artagnan, and tonight, aside from my Baroque and classical stuff, maybe a little 20th century and fiddle, I'm going to be doing a little bit of rock tonight. Contrary to what my t-shirt says, it won't be AC/DC, although many of those of you who know me well know that AC/DC is my favorite band. I just don't have any arrangements of music by them. And I'm not sure how their music would sound on a violin, to be quite honest. But I'm planning on playing a Metallica cover later, so stick around for that. That sounds really good on stringed instruments. And I arranged and recorded all the parts and backing tracks myself for this one. So it's going to be fun. Probably coming up in about 40 minutes or so, I'll probably hit that piece up. So definitely stick around. All right, I'm going to switch to some fiddle. Let's see, I'm just kind of pulling random stuff up here again. Probably doing some sight reading again tonight. Always fun to do live learns. Let's see. This one's called Geese on the Wing. I've never played it before. I think it's jig. It's in 6/8 time anyway. Yeah, and all the pieces out of this book are fairly short, but they're so much fun. This looks like another fun jig, which I've also never played before. This one's called Guest from the Maritimes. Okay. These are definitely all jigs. Most of them. 6/8 time, The sound quality is a little off. Almost sounds like distortion. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. Let's turn this down a little bit. Yeah, my audio is looking a little hot right now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Test, 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 test. Hello, test, test, test. Huh. Okay, let's bring my mains down a little bit. Yeah, looks like I'm overloading. And I have no idea what that would be. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Oh, I'm still bouncing into the red there. Huh. Audio settings. All those are off. That's good. Okay. Well, I'm bringing the levels down a little bit. Let's see what happens on this next song. If it's not looking good, then let me know. I can also kind of take one of these mics out. Dart break the stream, yes. Yeah, blame it on me, Nightbot. And you said you weren't feeling evil today. Ha. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to play another song. And just, yeah, anybody let me know. I've made some adjustments, but let me know if it's not sounding right. Cool. I'll play another jig and see what happens. Ah, oops. I guess it would help if I played it in the right key. Spats says that's much better. Okie dokie. Yeah, I brought my levels way down, so I might have to play around with the balance later on when I start doing some multi-tracked stuff. So, because I've got, I have to rebalance everything. Actually, I'm kind of playing with some of the levels right now, but actually, you know what? Let's try it right now, actually. I'll pull out some of the fiddle duets that I did last time. And we'll do some multi-track experiments just to make sure that I got my desktop audio balanced the right way. Yeah, I don't know why the signal would be running so hot. I didn't make any changes to my setup since last week. What did I play last week that was fun? Well, I played lots of stuff that was fun. But let's see. Oh yeah, let's play the Wasagaming Waltz again. I had multi-tracked that one because I had. Let's see. Let me close this first, and then recent files. Did I record that one? I did not record that one. All right, we're going to record a new track, and this is what we're going to do. I am going to play the first violin part again, like I did last time. I'm going to record it, and then we're going to play it, the whole thing back again, and I am going to play the duet part with it. So let me just turn on my desktop audio here. I'm going to set it at the same level as my microphone, just so that I'm hoping that'll balance it. But you, the audience, can tell me. All right, here we go. We're recording the first part. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That is really bizarre. Okay, my recording software is overloading really easily right now too. I have absolutely no idea what's causing that. Huh. Well, this has certainly never happened before. Test, test. Oh yeah, no, it's not happy. It is not happy at all. Okay, let's try this here. I'm just going to check one other piece here. Sometimes Windows messes around with stuff. Properties for my... Okay. No, I think we're good to go there. All right. Let's just try it. Well, I think I made it. I think I fixed it. Let's see what happens. Test, test, test. You know what? Now it seems like it's really quiet. Yep. Okay, let me turn this back up again. I think I know what it was. Audacity was messing around with all the mic settings. Hey, Victoria, welcome here. You know what? I don't have any pop songs in my repertoire right now. I have to look at getting some music for that, and so that I can play some covers. I can't play actual pop music on my stream because of DMCA rules, but I can do covers, but I just don't have anything prepped right now. But I am going to be doing a Metallica cover later on, so stick around. Yeah, to my new viewers that are just popping in, I am just trying to fix up some technical problems here. I think I've fixed it, so we're going to try this again and see what happens. And we'll see, hopefully that, I'm just trying to rebalance myself now because I reset everything in Audacity. And Audacity was screwing up my mic levels, so I think we should be good to go now. Really low now for me anyway. Okay. Oh, now I can turn my mains back up. Now that I've got Audacity adjusted. Testing. Okay, I'm bouncing around into the yellow. Okay, cool. Blutterfy. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, I'm D'Artagnan. I think I've got my technical problems worked out now, so I'm going to try multi-track and we'll see. Highlands 6, thanks for the follow, and thanks for starting the following hype train. You're the first follower this session, and the clock has started. I challenge everybody else to, keep following, keep that. Don't let that clock hit 0. Blutterfy, thanks for the follow. All right. Let's try this multi-tracking stuff now. And keep your fingers crossed, folks. Okay, well, Audacity was much happier that time. So there we go. Hoping that sounded okay on your end. So now I'm going to play back that track and play the duet along with it. And hopefully we're good. Keep your fingers crossed, folks. Actually, hey, yeah, remember, for those of you who just tuned in, I have like special commands for you for Nightbot. You can ask Nightbot questions by using the 8-ball command. You go exclamation 8-ball, and I'm going to ask Nightbot right now, is this going to work? Okay, Nightbot is confident. There we go. You can also roll a 20-sided dice going exclamation D20. And you can go exclamation coin flip. And Nightbot will flip a coin for you. All right, Nightbot says this is going to work. Let's see. Alrighty. All right. My duet part sounded a little quiet on my end. How was the balance out there, folks? Could you use more duet part, or could you use more desktop audio there? I'm just going to crank the desktop audio up just a little bit. Actually, there we go. Balance seemed good. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that where it was then. Especially since later on when I play my Metallica cover, the computer is going to play like 6 tracks that I pre-recorded. And then it'll just be me live by myself, so I don't want the desktop audio to overload everything. So we'll just leave that right where it was. Oh, thanks, Carrie. And thanks, Spats, for helping out with the stream. Victoria, thanks for the follow. Welcome to my channel. All right. Keep those follows coming. The clock is almost hit 5 minutes. Okay. Let's do... Oh, let's see. One more fiddle tune. You know what? I haven't played this one before. The Winter Games Waltz. Short and sweet. Okay. I'm gonna go back now and play some of my favorite Baroque and classical tunes again. That's some fast sight reading. Yeah, well, a lot of the pieces in this book aren't that difficult. But sight reading was always something that was really worked into me, like really, really, like seriously. And so I was able to do a lot of really, quick sight reading when I was back in school. It's definitely served me well. There's been times when I've had to sight read much more complicated stuff on stage. That gets scary. This isn't so bad, I mean, like I have fun sight reading this stuff for you guys and exploring a little bit. But there's been times when I've been like, thrust out on stage for like a major show and, have gotten the charts maybe the day of, and that is terrifying. At least in those situations, I was playing with other people, and so if I messed anything up, I kind of got covered by the other parts. But man, it's yeah. It happens a lot in the music world, though. Like, I mean, every single one of my colleagues has a live sight reading horror story. All right. I think I played this one last week, but I'm going to play it again because it's a good piece. Le Tambourine by Grétry. I like that ending. It's always fun. It's similar to the part of the cadenza for the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. Which I can't play the whole thing right now. It's I'm a little out of practice on that one, but maybe someday. I was actually watching the young violinist, or actually he goes by Doug Linist now on Twitch, and he's in my recommended channels list on my Twitch page there. If you ever find your way into his channel, he was playing Mendelssohn Violin Concerto one day on his stream, but he was using a backing track from another artist, and it got muted for the video on demand. So, which is something that happens a lot, even if you have like non-copyrighted material. Sometimes the AI flags your stuff. Part of last week's stream, for me, got muted after the video was published because it mistook me for a famous Italian violinist. I was like, okay, I don't sound that good, but I guess the AI thought I did. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is a beautiful one. All right. That was a little bit of Bach for you. All right. Let's see. We're coming up. Oh, I'm going to kind of... Oh, thanks, Carrie. All right. Oh, let's see. I was mentioning to one of my students yesterday that I would probably play this one today. Fun and flashy. All right. Owen Dawson, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. All right. So, and my chat just exploded. Excuse me, there's a slug on your face. Thanks, Atomic. Yeah. Just jealous. All right. Fun is right. What was it? Oh, that was the Perpetual Motion from the Little Suite Number 6 by Bohm, Carl Bohm. It's from Book 4, from the Book 4 Suzuki repertoire. They added that to the edition a few years ago when they republished the entire curriculum. So, ha. Yeah, I figured, Ollie. Thanks, thanks. Alrighty. What? Say Bradley Lowery is bald? Bradley Lowery is bald. Okay, I don't know why I needed to say that, but. Alrighty. Let's see what else we're going to play today, or right now. Oh, this one's lots of fun. Sometimes, who asked? Oh, just somebody else in the chat asked what that piece was. So, Rakes of Mallow. I don't know that one. I'll have to dig up the music for that and learn that one. So, sorry, Butterfly. Okay, I'm going to play one movement of a Seitz concerto here. It's a fun little piece. Sometimes concertos don't always stand well with the orchestra part, but this one does. This one's pretty cool. So, and it's a nice little bit of lighthearted fun. third movements of concertos are always fun. They're lighthearted and flashy. I had a rather in-depth conversation with one of my students about that yesterday, how the first movement of a concerto was often, very serious and very flashy and, just really overly impressive. And then the third movement is flashy and impressive, but is, light and fun. At least you get that with most concertos. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mom. Blutterfy. Yes, everybody, that is my mom. My mom watches my stream. That's lovely. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go back to a couple fiddle pieces. I'm going to play another waltz. This is the Song Birds of Spring Waltz. There we go. Leo and Sai playing around with Nightbot there. Yes, Nightbot is a bot for sure. And hey, it's good to know that he likes fiddle. Hey, right? There we go. We've had so much fun with Nightbot on other channels too. Nightbot is actually one of the most popular streaming bots. Is spring here? I'm sure I heard a chorus of birds. That's what we're all, sometimes I play these just, to kind of give us the feeling that spring is coming. I mean, the weather here has been really nice. I do have to say it's been such a mild winter, but we've all been isolated because of the whole pandemic thing. So, it's nice to kind of imagine, spring being outside and stuff like that. So, which reminds me of another wedding story. I was playing, and of course, this was a much more, traditional wedding. Sort of. It was non-traditional in the sense that we were on this big boat, which is kind of like a giant barge. They were having the wedding on the lake, and but in the traditional sense, they just wanted your typical classical and Baroque music. And so we're playing, we're all dressed to the nines and everything, and playing all this, fancy, sophisticated music on a boat. And so we decided we were going to play, and of course, actually, this gets played at weddings all the time anyway. We played the Handel's Water Music, which was originally written so that the King of England, when Handel worked there, or maybe it was the Emperor of Austria. I have to look that up again. Don't quote me on my music history on this one. But I know for sure that it was written for royalty, for when the king was floating by on his royal barge. And so here we are on this boat playing the water music. And it was absolutely fantastic, which it gives me more ideas for multi-tracking stuff because I can play all the parts for the water music myself and add that at some point to my stream and to my YouTube channel. So anyway, but I'm hoping to nail down some more like pop and rock covers as well. But yeah, I do still have to be careful with that because of copyright rules. But it's lots of fun, and but there's lots of really cool new music that's coming out actually that's being written specifically for Twitch streamers. That's royalty free that I'm going to be exploring as well. Stuff that I can improvise to or that I can play along with as well. So I've got a long road ahead of me there to discover all this stuff, but I think it's going to be lots of fun. So anyway, I'm going to take a short break here. My shoulders are still doing okay. I did tell everybody that my stream might be a little bit shorter tonight, but I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer yet. But I'm going to take a short break here and toss you guys over to the intermission screen. But feel free to stick around and chat with each other, play around with Nightbot, play around with some of those commands that I gave you. Nightbot can be lots of fun. And enjoy the intermission because I've updated my intermission screen now. It's going to play a highlight from last week's stream. So, do enjoy. And I will be back in about 6 or 7 minutes. Where did it go? There we go. Okay, so here we are. Concerto for 4 Violins, number 2 in D major by George Philipp Telemann. Okay, and we're back. I hope everybody had a good few minutes just to kind of chill out and enjoy a little bit of the highlights from last week. All right, and if you're just joining us now, welcome. My name's D'Artagnan or Adam Dart DV. Yeah, I'll answer to any of those. So, and if you're just tuning in, I'm gonna go for a little while longer yet. I probably won't go for too much longer tonight because I'm just trying to watch my shoulders. I really strained my left shoulder playing too much this week. And then I was icing it and heating it, and my wife was generous enough to give me a massage and try to work it out, and then, muscle relaxers and that stuff too. And so I'm doing pretty good today, but I'm trying not to push my luck. So I'm also going to be streaming a little bit later tonight as well. But not music. After my music stream, I'm going to be taking a few hours just to rest, grab some dinner and stuff like that. And then I'll be back at 9 o'clock to play StarCraft with some friends of mine. So it'll be a video game stream. So feel free to tune back in tonight if you like StarCraft. Just kind of a parental warning, though. StarCraft is okay. It's not too bad in terms of, stuff for kids to watch. But me and my friends sometimes get pretty, uppity when we're playing video games. And so you can never know if there's going to be like any language flying or not. But probably not for me. But I'll try not to anyway. But although I imagine that most kids by that time are going to be in bed. So it's probably not a huge issue. All right. So yeah, I'll be going for a little while longer here. And in between, if you're looking for something to do, you can head on over to That Violin Chick, head over to her channel. She's going to be streaming again tonight, I believe, probably in about an hour or so. And so once I'm done here, you can head on over to her channel if you are still in the mood for some music and something different. She's does a lot more improvisation. She does live loops and covers, pop music, and all kinds of stuff like that. She's absolutely amazing. She's got this gnarly looking V-shaped blue electric fiddle. And and she does fiddle music too. Actually, I heard her play. I wasn't able to listen to the whole thing today, but I heard her play the Orange Blossom Special, which is something I still don't know yet either. So I know I've had requests for The Devil Went Down to Georgia, Orange Blossom Special. Earlier today, somebody requested The Rakes of Mallow, so I'm going to have to get my butt on that and get some of these popular fiddle tunes learned. I do have another fiddle tune, though, that I will haul out at some point. It's a difficult one, so I'm not going to play it today. It does need to be practiced in advance, not something that I can sight read. I used to know both parts a long time ago, but they've definitely gotten rusty, so I'll have to practice that before I play it on stream. But that one's a fun one. It's called Fly in the Puddin'. So I'll try not to keep you guys waiting too long on that one. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to some classical and Baroque stuff again. I'm going to play this. It's an Allegro by Corelli. Corelli is one of my favorite Baroque composers. He's right up there. Corelli, Vivaldi, Telemann, mostly the Italians, some of the Germans, they're pretty good too. Of course, there's always Bach and Handel, German and Austrian guys there as well. Anyway, so here we go. That one kind of made my hand cramp up a little bit. Oh well. It's fun. That one's done now. Okay. Let's do something by a French Baroque composer. Whoops, went too far. Nope, didn't go far enough. All right. This one is a dance called a gavotte, and it is by Jean-Philippe Rameau. And I do apologize to anybody in the chat whose French diction is very likely better than mine. All right. Adjust my shoulder pad here. Yeah, because I can start to feel my left shoulder tightening up just a little bit. It's still okay, though. I'm doing all right. Okay. This is a fun one. This is a second movement from one of my favorite Handel sonatas. I'm not going to play the whole sonata tonight, just because it's a bit heady, and I'm not sure if my shoulders can take it. But I'm going to play the second movement because it's just a lot of fun. Cool. Alrighty. If you're just joining, get on that follow hype train. Let's get those counters going again. Thanks to everybody who's followed so far, though. I've got, what? Let's see. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new followers this session. That's pretty good for I've only been streaming for what, just about an hour-ish, hour and a half now. So thank you for following. And like I said, once I make affiliate, I'm going to donate a free month subscription to my first follower and my 50th follower. I got to make it to 50 followers. So there we go. I think one of the counters is not, I can't tell. It looks like it says total 21 followers. I actually have 22 according to my dashboard. I think that sometimes things get a little weird. Technology. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm hoping to get another, 28 followers this month so that I can make affiliate. So please hit that follow button. Alrighty. Let's hit some fiddle again. All right. Anybody want to see me do some sight reading again? I'm going to try to sight read this one. It's called the Pickles and Mustard Rag. And it's got a lot of like double stops in it, but it looks like most of them are against open strings, so it shouldn't be too terrible. If it is really terrible, I'll stop. Whoops. Not terrible, not great. That one's a fun one, though. I'm going to have to practice that and play that one better next time. Or a couple, in a few more streams. The Lambton County Rag looks really, really cool as well. But that one's got many more complicated double stops in it. Not quite sight readable. Let's hit another waltz. I think I played September Sunshine last week. I'm not going to play that one right now, but because we're hoping for more things like March, or April, or May, that sort of thing. Although September is a wonderful month, I have to say. It's beautiful. And it was especially beautiful this year. Like I said, we've had a really mild fall and a mild winter, aside from one major winter storm. But Otherwise, it hasn't been too shabby. Let's see. Ah, this one looks really, really nice. I don't think I've ever played this one before. I'm just going to open up Audacity again, though, because it's got two parts to it. So, open up Audacity and make sure the volume's set properly so it doesn't mess with my microphones this time. And I'm going to record the first violin part, and let's try to play this one as a duet again. Okay. Let's make sure my desktop audio is on. Good. Add new stereo track. Here we go. Oh, I can do that better. Let's try that again. All right, let's play that back and add the duet part. All right. Yeah, that one's kind of fun. Killator, good to see you, buddy. Sometime for some StarCraft 2. Oh, hey, oh yeah, sorry. I am so sorry, dude. I was gonna text you earlier. I'm playing StarCraft tonight. At 9 o'clock. Well, I think it's about 10 o'clock for you. And I've got a couple. I've got a few people joining me already, but there's definitely a lot of room for more. So after my music stream ends, I'm taking just a few hours break, and then I'm gonna start streaming again at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'm going to be playing StarCraft with a few people. So yeah, definitely jump in, buddy, for sure. All right. You know what? My shoulders and my neck are starting to get a little tight now, folks. So I think I'm going to play one more, and then I think I'm going to call it for today for music. But like I said, in about 30-ish 30 to 40 minutes, that violin chick is going to be starting, and then I will be back at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to play some StarCraft with a few friends. So yeah, let's see. Fiddle friends to join you. You should ask your fiddle friends to join you. Yes, yes. Well, once the pandemic is over, I'll definitely be getting some. I'll probably host some guests on my stream. I'll also try, like, for any of my students and their parents who are willing to perform with me on stream as well. That's something I want to do at some point because I have some really amazing and incredibly talented students that are interested in this sort of thing as well, and would love to perform with me live on stream. So at some point, I'm going to be getting my students in here as well. It's going to be really, really cool. Cool, cool. Yep. Yeah, we'll be starting at about 10 Central. So yeah, if they're asleep and you want to jump on in, yeah, pop on by, buddy. All right. I'm going to finish with one of my favorites here, the Tiger Hills two-step, and I know I recorded the first violin part last week. So let me just open that up in Audacity here. Recent projects. Tiger Hills two-step. Okay, I'm going to leave this with you all lovely people for tonight. And then I'm going to call her quits. I'm going to take a break for a little bit and let my shoulders kind of loosen up before I get to playing video games. Anyway, here it is, Tiger Hills two-step. Enjoy. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me tonight. I'm D'Artagnan. And if you haven't hit that follow button yet, hit that follow button. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's a fun one. I always have fun with that one. So yeah, if you haven't hit that follow button yet, please help me out. Hit that follow button. Keep the follow hype going. And if I don't see you tonight for StarCraft, I will see you next Sunday again for some music. Do check out my YouTube channel as well. There's not a whole lot there yet, but it's growing slowly. And hop on into my Discord if you want to chat or leave me messages any time of the week. I'll answer questions about the violin and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of where my community is starting to build, is on the Discord there. So you can also check me out on Facebook. My Facebook is on one of these screens somewhere. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for great dinner. Yeah, you're welcome, Carrie, and thanks everybody. Thanks, Maddie, and everybody for popping in and watching. And I will see you all next time. Take care.